Dr. Nagarjuna, and other colleagues, colleague directors, and our professors, and the teachers, as well as invitees, graduated candidates, students of the current batches, those who have been working very hard for the past 7 to 8 days, and maybe much earlier to that, and made this function a very grand success. And also the parents, those who have accompanied the candidates who have been conferred the degrees today. And the ladies and gentlemen, it is a great privilege for me to address the 2019 graduating VGDM convocation. Indeed, it is an historic occasion for me, being the first director for the initial 3 batches of VGDM. I would like to start by congratulating each and everyone, the awardees, on your great achievement. It has taken hard work, commitment, and sacrifices to successfully complete the challenging program. Many of you have studied while continuing to deliver on responsibilities in the workplace. Most of you have sacrificed your time and social life to complete your master's program. It is our hope that you feel a sense of significant achievement and pride today. It is also important that we acknowledge your achievements and that you allow yourself time to reflect on, such as what it has taken to get you where you are today, why you undertook that challenge. That means you should have been having that type of, look and vision from maybe around 5 to 6 years back, and now come to that stage today, where it will lead in the future from this stage to another stage, and what you can take away with you from this day. And this is not a last day, it is the beginning for you to get associated with this institution for a lifetime. Why I am telling lifetime means we directors, we principals, we professors may change from one college to another college, but you are graduated from VVISM and you will always be there attached to VVISM any number of time, because any time you refer, you will say VVISM. For that matter, when I did my 10th class way back in 1960s, 1964, even today, when I see that school, I always say it is my school. But when I have been working for more than 8 to 10 organizations in a field of say around 30 to 35 years, now I cannot say that is my organization. Because I need to take the permission to go and talk to them. But for that school, I can proudly go and introduce myself. Yes, this is a school where I studied. So that is the greatness what you have. Right? That is what exactly I say, what you can take away from here. The vast majority of you sign up for the graduate business program to improve your career and life prospects. More than half of you are embarking on a professional career following completion of your graduate degree. Many of you are aiming to move up career ladder in business and management. This is a day of celebration. It is also a day to reflect on the opportunities and challenges ahead. Many of you are destined to become CEOs, CFOs, auditors, regulators, entrepreneurs, and company directors. You will initially hone your skills during a particularly challenging period of business, public service, mainly public service, or the government, or maybe citizen services. You understand the contributions which successful business and enterprise make to civil society. So you are the ladders, you are in the first step now. So you have a long life, as Professor G.S. Rao has told you, that you have a long career, and maybe around 30 to 40 years. We have laid some steps. At those days, we didn't have these many facilities what we have today. Now sometimes I wonder how these epics, Ramayana, Mahabharata, and all these epics, not only these of all other religions also, how they are stored intact right from years of ages, right? And what we are going to have, what is the benefit, what is the advantage we have today, and to that extent we need to carry forward. So from generation to generations, people have been coming forward, and now it is your age now, it is your era to move forward and make it more and more success. I urge you to be proactive and ensuring that your voice is heard even when you are in a minority. To continue to work and think critically as you develop your careers and your place of influence in the organizations to which you will devote your efforts and talents over the coming years. Be open to new thinking, to constructive criticism, and to the reality that learning continues beyond formal qualifications. Now, I would like to give you a small message because I have been asked to give a message through this to the convocating students now. This message is not new. I think everybody is aware of it because this is the words of none less than our esteemed scientist, missile man, and our great president, you'll be knowing, that is APJ Abdul Kalam. So what he said in his words, I quote exactly that, nothing from my side. If you salute your duty, you do not have to salute anybody. But if you pollute your duty, you have to salute everybody. And so that's what exactly. Okay. So that means that you worry not what is going to happen. You do your best, excel it. Right? Today we are in the competition. Competition, I call it as a war. If we have a war with our enemies, Pakistan or any other countries, our soldiers are there. We were there and our soldiers are there to fight on. But what happens to the internal competition? Competition war. So you have to excel. There is no second thought rather than excelling it. Each one of you can excel, and because you are leading different companies, and thereby once you excel in that, definitely you are going to improve, your family will improve, your state will improve, and our country will improve. But that's the case. We hope that the friendship you have made in Vishweshwari will be deep and enduring, and wish you the very best of luck, good fortune in your future lives and careers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.